That's right, Harris is sharing the stage with Beyonce. Tim Walz was like, "That's so awesome," as he quietly put away his acoustic guitar. If I could save time in a bottle. Yep, Harris is rallying with Beyonce while Trump will be on stage claiming migrants are eating Snoop Dogg and Doja Cat. They're eating Snoop Dogg and they're eating... I haven't seen Doja Cat, I haven't seen it. And things got off to a rough start with the national anthem. Take a look at this. Can I go back, please? I got so nervous.
All right, folks, fasten your seatbelts because the 2024 election race is reaching the nitty-gritty. The Democrats, they're burning the candle at both ends, hustling to keep control of the Senate. And guess what? They've set their sights on unseating the one and only Senator Ted Cruz in Texas. Yeah, Texas.
I'm voting for Ted Cruz today because he wants to protect women's sports, unlike Colin Allred.
The political desert where Democrats go searching for a miracle only to end up crying in their beer every election night. Tough luck, right?
Stands for everything that I do for Texas, the freedom, the border, the security, the future of Texas.
How about a hand for Senator Ted Cruz?
Texas is worth defending!
It's not every day you see politics and pop royalty collide like this. Harris is clearly pulling out all the stops, banking on that Texas spirit and hoping some Beyonce magic rubs off on the campaign.
H-Town! Supporting and celebrating the one and only Vice President Kamala Harris.
Will it be enough to turn Texas blue? Well, if the voters feel half as pumped as those fans in the arena did, Cruz might need to start sweating. Let's not kid ourselves. Texas isn't exactly blue territory. The last time the Democrats celebrated here, Jimmy Carter was still rocking out to disco tunes back in '76.
We can't quite get through to guarantee the people of this country a government that's sensitive to our needs. And if there are things that you don't like in your own government, if we've made mistakes that you don't want to see made again, or if there are hopes or dreams in your own lives or in the lives of your children that you'd like to see realized, I hope that you'll join me in a personal commitment to change our government for the better.
And let's not forget, this state churns out right-wing policies on immigration, abortion, and education like it's a BBQ joint serving brisket. But hey, credit where it's due, the Democrats aren't throwing in the towel just yet. Kamala Harris rolled into Houston last night, rallying with Senate hopeful Colin Allred. Call me crazy, but it takes guts to go after Cruz, that political fire starter. The guy's got more tricks up his sleeve than a Vegas magician, whether it's shutting down the government or stirring up TV debates like a pro wrestling villain. Harris didn't come to play. She's in Texas, pitching Allred and throwing punches at GOP policies with a smile, showing the Dems are swinging for the fences, even if the odds are about as good as finding ice in the desert. Texas's very own global icon showed up to rally behind Kamala Harris and the Democrats. Talk about bringing out the big guns. If there's anything that can shake things up in the Lone Star State, it's Beyonce delivering her hits and some inspiring words. Beyonce hit the stage with all the glitz and firepower you'd expect, singing, dancing, and reminding Texans why they have to show up at the polls. If Beyonce tells you to vote, you vote. Simple as that.
We are so happy to be standing standing here on this stage as proud country Texas women supporting and celebrating the one and only Vice President Kamala Harris. We're not divided. Our past, our present, our future merge to meet us here. Imagine our grandmothers. Imagine what they feel right now. Those who have lived to see this historic day.
With the energy in that room, you'd think Harris was running for Queen Bee herself. Oh, and speaking of election antics, Trump's already thrown down his 2 cents on abortion earlier this year. Back in September, he took the stage, raising the heat on late-term abortion with some wild claims. Honestly, it was classic Trump, dropping lines that got the crowd fired up, even if the fact checkers had their hands full untangling them later. So what's up? Are Harris and Allred about to pull off the biggest upset this side of the Rio Grande, or are we gearing up for another trip to Heartbreak Hotel? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure. This election season is heating up faster than a jalapeno on a grill. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your hot takes in the comments below. We'll catch you on the flip side, amigos.